For years, the men and women who die in the nation's immigration jails have gone uncounted and unnamed in the public record. Even in 2008, when the New York Times obtained and published a federal government list of such deaths, few facts were available about who these people were and how they died. But according to the Times, it is now clear that the deaths had already generated thousands of pages of government documents, including scathing investigative reports that were kept under wraps, and a trail of confidential memos and BlackBerry messages that show officials working to stymie outside inquiry. The documents, obtained over recent months by the Times and the ACLU, concerns most of the 107 deaths in detention counted by Immigration and Customs Enforcement since October of 2003. The documents show how officials, some of whom are still in key positions, used their role as overseers to cover up evidence of mistreatment, deflect scrutiny by the news media, or prepare public statements after gathering facts that pointed to substandard care or abuse. The Times cites one case in which, as one man lay dying of head injuries suffered in a New Jersey immigration jail in 2007, a spokesman for the federal agency told the newspaper that he could learn nothing about the case from government authorities. But in fact, the record showed that the spokesman had alerted officials to the reporter's inquiry, and they talked at length about sending the man back to Africa to avoid embarrassing publicity. Among the participants in the conferences was Nina Dozoretz, vice president of the Nakamoto Group, a company hired by the Bush administration to monitor detention. The Obama administration recently rehired her to lead its overhaul of detainee health care. Chris Crane, a vice president in the union that represents employees of the agency's detention and removal operations, told a congressional subcommittee in December, quote, "Because ICE investigates itself, there is no transparency and there is no reform or improvement."